Well, you guys, relationships take a lot of work. Famous reality stars can have relationship challenges, too. The 5th season of Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars is underway, and Tina spoke to a guest expert on the show for some insight into what the reality stars face. But first, here's a clip.
Michelle, are you here to be with this guy, or are you here because you don't know if he's the guy for you?
I don't know.
Indeed. Cody, what makes you think that she may not be there for you as a person?
Do you want to tell her?
There's a lot of things.
Ooh, as you can see, things are getting real on the Season 5 Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars. Actress Tara Reid and stars from Bachelor in Paradise and America's Top Model are all among those trying to save their relationships from ruin. But in order to do that, they have to answer to Judge Lynn Toler, who is serving as a guest expert each week. And she's actually talking with me this morning. Judge, we know that you reigned over divorce courts. You've seen a lot of relationships. How are these couples kind of stacking up?
It's very interesting with these couples. They're reality stars, so they come in with a different idea about what television is, and they think they can control their image a bit, and they're really shocked at becoming so emotionally involved in the process of marriage boot camp. So that's the real difference that I see.
Well, Judge, just between me and you, just between us, which one of these couples is really the hardest one to work with?
Well, you know, we could go, it would depend on the day, but I think Tara Reid was the hardest one for me to reach.
Okay. Well, you know, and you kind of mentioned that, you know, they're all reality stars. They all have, you know, maybe started their relationship in front of the camera, or, you know, one of them, like Tara Reid, is kind of, you know, a star we all know. Do you think that kind of plays into a little bit of why their relationships are having their problems?
I think that being in the public eye always puts a lot of extra pressure on a relationship, no doubt about it, especially when you start in like the Bachelorette or Bachelor in Paradise, where you're thrown together and then you're put in a situation to make a quick decision. So I really do think that their star status does in some way put a lot of pressure and make that relationship just that much more difficult to cement and hold dear.
Yeah, well, we're not all reality stars, but there are portions of the relationships I think we can all feel some kind of similarity, because we have like infidelity that's going on with some of the couples, and strangely enough, too many selfies is a problem in a relationship.
And you know, it seems like an odd thing that too many selfies are a problem, and like it's something only a reality star would have. But social media has become a wrecking ball for relationships all over, that people have become so connected to their phones and so easily connected to other people and selfies that they've disconnected from their partners. So even though it seems like an extreme or an extraordinary thing, it has, even the selfie thing has lessons for all of us to learn.
And, you know, I have watched many seasons of this, so I'm super excited for this Season 5. And if somebody hasn't watched it, at the end of each season, they basically come down to the nitty-gritty and decide, do I want to stay with my partner, or if I don't want to stay with my partner? And so do you kind of make them really look at that and look at it as a reality?
Yeah, I do. At the end of every evening, I try to do evaluations that demonstrate or show what I've seen throughout the course of the day. And at the very end, I talk about the trajectory of their relationship and get them to, I don't give them advice on whether to stay or go, but I give them the negatives and the positives that I saw, so they have enough information to make a really good decision.
Well, Judge, they could not have come to anyone better. You are definitely going to get down to the nitty-gritty. I can't wait to see what this season kind of has to play out. But can you kind of give us a little bit of a sneak peek of what we can expect?
Wildness. On the table, dancing, wildness, chaos. We loved it. It was a lot of fun. A little hard to handle at times, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, like I said, Judge, you are the perfect person to come in and definitely make these couples look at everything in a real term. So I want to thank you so much. I can't wait to see the rest of the season.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Now, you can catch Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars Friday nights on WE TV. Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blood will be right back.